What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today we are about to watch a bunch of community summons. Community summons meaning summons that you guys sent me, and especially as we just had a summoning gala, summons with those beautiful awakening items. We got some A tier awakening items here, we got some S tier awakening items here, we even got some beautiful Highrolls with B cores and all of that stuff. There will be at least one more video, probably even two more videos with summons, and I would just say we just hop in and start looking at the first summon here, and I'm pretty sure that's a huge one already. So first copy here by VLIRZHE. I'm not trying to pronounce that, guys, I'm sorry. But that will end in disaster, I'm sure. And he got a beautiful SFX here. A+ attack. It's really what you want to see here. And we got 7,936, which is so close to that 8,000. And so absolutely beautiful for an A+ copy. Oftentimes when you get an A+ copy, you see things like 7,400, 7,300 attacks, so not quite that huge. And he got a real high roll here. Not close to S tier, even though it seems like it, but still fair distance to there, but still pretty high A+ attack. And well, we got some lower HP here. HP is just about 6,375, so at 6,300 it becomes A tier, so that is still pretty low, but I mean, who minds? Really, nobody cares. That is just some stat. Could have been A- and would still be a great copy, so HP doesn't matter too much for SFX at all. But we got 66 speed, which is nice. That is decent A tier speed. So he got a copy that will be great in PvE and great in PvP. So no questions asked. Very nice roll here. Pretty much a high roll for A, if I ever saw one. Then we have this wonderful S tier Vulcan. Quite nice. S tier Vulcan is such a nice hero. Really would like to have one of those as well on my main account. If this one hit the market, well, it's on Amazon, so can't buy it on the main Android server, but if this one hit the market, I would surely buy it. On the first glance, you would say, okay, it's A tier, let's say plus on the HP, A plus on the speed. Kind of a low roll. And yeah, I mean, regarding the S tier stat, we could have seen higher stats. That's pretty much as low as it gets, where it still is still is S tier, but it's nice. Honestly, you don't really have a very low stat. You don't really have something like a low roll on speed, for example, where you got like 66 speed on an S tier and therefore some high HP or something. You got your S tier attack just for the aesthetics, because, well, it's 500 higher than the other stats, so not really that much of a difference, but it looks nice. If you see the S tier attack, you say, well, that was a good roll, not a bad one, and he got 80 speed. What more do you want? 80 speed, 8,500 attack, even a nice HP roll. 4 stats, well, you gotta reroll that. Armor, crit damage block, crit damage reduction. That's not really what you're looking for. Though I have to say, quite the interesting defensive stat. And this roll, by the way, by NLG George. And he has provided a roll for the last video as well. I'm quite happy that he does. So I want to thank you, mate, for showing us this wonderful roll here. So, next one, A tier core for Vulcan. Quality a little bit on the lower side. He does not have a recording program for his tablet, but wanted to show me that roll either way. And I respect that. I'm honestly quite happy that he sent me that roll, because that is a beauty. That is just a beauty. We got 6,841 attack, 6,954 HP, and 76 speed, A+ speed here. The rest are A tier stats, but no bad A tier stats. We were talking about a few rolls earlier that 6,300 is like the threshold where you reach A tier. So we are not on that lower echelon. We are a little bit higher, mid rolls, maybe even high rolls if we talk about it. And with the 76 on the speed, we are looking at a copy that can definitely do well in PvP. And quite interesting enough, with that roll, Skill Damage Defier, you could already go in PvP and wreak some havoc, but of course for PvE you would likely want GK. GK Defier Skill Damage, though, would arguably be a god roll for both game modes, I would say. So, pretty nice copy here by JD. I'm not quite sure if that is the one that is... Oh, that's probably not the one that is in Serpentis. Serpentis, the guild I have on the Amazon server. He got another one. He got an A- Vulcan, which you're going to see in the next episode. That is indeed in my guild in Serpentis on the Amazon server, so quite great. Okay, next one. We got the A- core sent to me by Megafungi. He sent me another one, which we will look at in the next episode. A- core here, we got some pretty low rolls on the attack and the HP, 5,545, 5,452. That's just about as low as it gets, like 5,400 threshold, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just checked in that second. Indeed, it is 5,400 is the threshold. So we are pretty much at that bottom A- tier. Where we are not really at the bottom is speed. A tier speed 71. That's nearly A+. We just saw A+ speed. So we are looking here at a copy that will do very well in PvP. Will do very well in PvP. Still has more attack than my Vulcan copy actually has, and I cleared campaign and everything with it, so nothing to worry about here. Bonus stats are something to worry about. Skill damage is huge, holy armor is decent, faction rule is nothing, so definitely would want to reroll that, but still, nonetheless, great roll by Megafungi, who, if I don't say that every single video I make, got way too lucky and summoned an S tier SQH while he was summoning for that specific A core. So that is indeed lucky, and that roll is definitely not bad at all. Last one, Ragnaru. And yeah, that was filthy. Like B core and summoning an A- from it. That is just about a 0.7% chance for the A- and just about a 1% chance for A- or better. So pretty lucky here. I can't really complain. I hit that myself. During the last live stream we used, or not the last live stream before, we used a B core to summon an HHA and got an A- as well, which... same probability here. Is that a nice copy? Not at all. I mean, like 4,956 that is nothing, and Ragnaru has way better copies, but like, it's an A-. What do you complain? So nobody can complain about that. I think he already sold it, I think. I'm not quite sure. But this thing will do well for someone in SE. So no problems here, and definitely a nice roll that will give him some starry gems, some money, and quite unexpectedly, a very nice thing. I mean, who complains about an A- from a B core? Thanks to Ragnaru and all the other guys for the summons. And to not keep this episode too long, I want to end it here. Thank everybody for summoning and showing me those summons. If you for yourself recorded some great summon, you can always send that to me. In my Discord server you can ask, or... send me a DM there. that is always possible, and during such events, yeah, I obviously take those rolls. Don't want to overburden the videos with like B tier rolls. Can put some in there if some people said it, if I still think it's okay. I don't want to make like 15 episodes showing B summons, but if you got a great summon, feel free to send it, show it to me, and I will be happy to present it in such a video. And anyway, I wish you guys a great day, and we will see us in the next one.